In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to move or duplicate frames in the X-Sheet timeline. If you're animating with an X-Sheet, you're working in a timeline that organizes drawings and exposures into cells, sometimes stacked by layers or columns. Reordering frames or creating duplicates is a common task when you need to tweak timing, reuse a drawing, or shift an action earlier or later in your scene. Let's walk through the cleanest way to do that without losing work. Start by opening the X-Sheet, also known as the timeline in some apps. Make sure the panel is visible and that you're looking at the correct column or layer where your frames live. It's easy to accidentally work in the wrong place if you have multiple layers, so take a second to confirm you're targeting the right one. Next, select the cell or cells you want to move. If you only need one frame, a single click will select it. If you want to arrange, click and drag to highlight multiple frames. You'll see the selection area fill or outline, confirming exactly what's included. Be precise here. If you select too much, you might shift timing you intended to keep. If your selection spans multiple exposures of a drawing, the whole block will move together, preserving their relative order. With the frames highlighted, right-click directly on the selection. A context menu will appear with your editing options. Choose Cut if you want to move the frames. Cut removes the frames from their original position and places them on your clipboard, ready to be pasted elsewhere. Choose Copy if you want to duplicate instead. Copy leaves the original frames in place and creates a duplicate on your clipboard, which is perfect when you need the same drawing or timing repeated later. Now navigate to the new frame position in the X-Sheet. Click where you want the first frame of your selection to appear. Check that you're in the correct column or layer and that the target area is clear, or that you're comfortable overwriting what's there depending on how your software handles pasting. Right-click at the destination and choose Paste. If you used Cut, your frames will be moved to this new location. If you used Copy, you'll see a duplicate appear, leaving the original untouched. After pasting, scrub the timeline to make sure the timing feels right and that the exposures line up as expected. If anything lands in the wrong spot, most apps let you undo immediately and try again. That's all there is to it. Open the X-Sheet, select your frames, right-click to cut or copy, go to the new position and paste. With a careful selection and a quick review, you'll keep your animation neat, flexible, and perfectly timed.